Hey everybody, how's it going? Dragon Rider here, now known as Who's Your Daddy. I tried that channel name for a little while. A couple people said they liked it, thought it was funny, so I went back to it. And going to give you a quick overview about my car. Of course, I got my little license plate stuck on the window here. Kill them all, cut them all up, cook them all, eat them all. Support your local butcher. That's what I do for a living, is I cut meat. I got my vent visors on here, or whatever brand name you want to call them, my window vents. EOS visors or something is what it looks like there. And I like those, no matter what the brand name is. I like them. Those were really cheap on eBay. Like, total was right around $35 or something like that for all four pieces, and they work just as well. The only thing I didn't like about them is, as you can see on the rear one back here, is they stick on the chrome part, and that's okay. Just it would be nice if they didn't do that, but there's no other place to stick them, because right above the chrome is the crease, the opening in the door, so they'd have to put up here, and then you couldn't use them. So it is what it is, and I can live with that. Not necessarily a bad thing, but that little dab of chrome was nice. The wheels have a lot of brake dust on them. I need to take this thing to the car wash. Nice car, though. I like it. I got about 650 miles on it or so, give or take a little bit. It's that 2.5 liter engine at 191 horsepower. Too many security alerts on it for me. The lane monitoring system and all that sort of stuff is, the rear seat monitor, and I don't know what all. It's just got a bunch of stuff on it that, being an old guy, I don't really like. But all that stuff I can live with. It doesn't make it a bad car. It's just things that, I guess we'll put it this way, things that I'm not used to. Alrighty. Now, let me tell you a couple things that I really don't like about this car. And one of them is it's kind of low. It's a little hard to get in and out of. The Tucson was easy to get in and out of, but I don't know. I got tired of it. Okay. And wanted the new car and warranty and all that sort of stuff. And, anything wrong with it, it can be fixed for 3 years, 100,000 miles or whatever it is. And I traded for this, and I really like it. It gets good gas mileage. I drove a week ago. I drove down to Crosley, the outdoor range. I can't remember if I made a video of that or not. If I did, that all my firearm related stuff is over on Rumble now. I'm at 385DR, as in Dragon Rider, 385DR, and they are capital letters all together. So if you want to see any of that stuff. But I drove down there and back, and of course I filled up before I left, because I was finally low on gas. I'd had the car a week and needed to put gas in it, so I filled up. Drove down there and back and got something like 43 and a half miles to the gallon or something like that. I mean, it was outstanding, especially for a new car that's really not even broke in, because, like I say, I've only got about, right around 650 miles on it, and had less than that then. So only had about 250, 300 on it when I went down there. So, but I like the car. And like I say, the biggest thing about it, it's low. It is hard to get in and out of. Now, that being said, if I wanted to move the steering wheel every time I got in and out of it, it would definitely be a lot easier. It telescopes, and it's got height on it. So I just flip the switch, or the lever, not the switch, the lever, and it would allow me to push the wheel in and raise it up and give myself plenty room. Well, maybe I shouldn't say plenty room, but give me more room to get in and out of it easier. And then the other thing that I don't like about it is it does not have a power outlet. Okay, what I would call a traditional power outlet. It has, as you can see, my car's all wet and dirty here. Dust, a lot of dust where I live here. It does have power outlets, but they're not like the cigarette lighter size where you can plug in a little adapter piece and go in there. So I had to go find all new wires, because even the power outlets that I have, they're USB, but they're not the standard USB. The little wide ones are like, what, about a 1/2 inch wide or so, 5/8 of an inch and 1/4 inch thick. They're not those. They're USB-C. So, in order to charge my phone, because I don't believe this car has the spot where you lay the phone down and it charges it automatically. This is a base model. You start getting more things when it goes up higher. So I finally found a USB-C to USB-C cord, because that's what goes in the bottom of my phone to charge it, is a USB-C. And this has 2 USB-C outlets inside the console. And I'll give you a quick look here. Please don't judge me on stuff, or go ahead if you want to. I don't care. I'll show you what I got here. This is the console, and what you do is you pull up and it slides back to right there. And then you can lift it up. You got to squeeze it again. That's my drug money. That's what I call it, my drug money. It's actually my washing money. Go down to the laundromat. But there they are. There's the outlets, one here and one here. And I found a USB-C to C for my phone. And then I had found an adapter, but it didn't work. I found this adapter, unfortunately at Wally World, but that's where I found it. And it goes from USB, right there, the standard size one, to USB-C. And I wish I'd have found that before I bought that cord, because that cord was about as much as what 2 of those adapters would have been. And the one adapter I found, it plugged into the C, and then it had a couple of outlets on it, and then a couple of USB outlets on it. So, but that the adapter cord now, I use that for my GPS on there. It's got the locking gas door, so when you lock the car, it locks the door. When you unlock the car, it unlocks that. So, lots of nice stuff. I like the mag wheels on it. They're not too shiny. They're kind of a brushed aluminum look. They look a lot better when they're clean. Like I say, I need to wash this out, or off, I should say. Inside's still not too bad. I've done rather good with that. These have, what are these? 16-inch tires on them. Now you can start getting up in some of the grades and they go to like an 18-inch tire, which means they have less sidewall, which means potentially they can ride rougher, but they also have supposedly better suspension. I like bigger sidewalls. It just gives the tire more flex, helps soak up some bumps. Okay, no matter what size you want to call it, the bigger the sidewall, I believe the smoother the ride. All right, everybody, it's just a quick overview of my car, my new car. I've had it now, 2 weeks. Got cat prints on it. I hate that. And but it's a nice car. I enjoy it. Runs good. It's got cylinder deactivation, which I will say I don't like that, because it makes it feel like it's doing weird things when they kick off and back on. All right, everybody, I'm going to get off of here, get going to where I'm wanting to go today. We'll post this on my YouTube channel, because that's obviously where you're going to view it at. And head out to do whatever it is I'm going to do today. We'll catch you later. Have a great day. And we'll catch you next time.